Welcome everyone to the video today, guys. We are doing another bracket, and we are doing the Pixar shorts bracket. So I made this one. There is like 37. So I made a bracket of 16. We can do another 16 if this goes well, and you know what? We wait for them to make new ones, and there before we have a third. But I thought you like to start off slow, and you know what? Just do a nice quickie. And we can obviously do another one if this is what we like to see. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into the first matchup of the Pixar short bracket. Bounden versus Presto. So, this is already obvious for me, but you know what? I like to make sure each short gets the respect they deserve, and I hate to say it, but Bounded doesn't deserve much. It's basically, I'm assuming you guys know it. So, like, I don't know, I like the culture on the area, but then just like, what's going on doesn't make any sense, and it's just like, get the idea is that just like, you're ugly, or not necessarily that, but if you're different, that doesn't mean you're not beautiful. And I think that's definitely a good thing, but it's not that appealing of a cartoon with the characters. I think it could have done better, and there isn't much. It isn't that truly entertaining, and the song is annoying, in my opinion. Now, Presto, ladies and gentlemen, Presto is quite a short film. The whole magic theme of the rabbit trying to get the food as the magician's trying to screw him off, and it really, I don't know, it's just really good. I think it's really done well. I think it's quite beautiful, really, the way it's done, and the way at the end, and the creativity they get with the hat. Like, it deserves a lot for that. I definitely think it should give some prompts for the creativity in that one. And it's like, the way the characters look in the bunny, you love them both, even though the magician kind of creep. Anyways, so Presto wins that one pretty easily. Okay, For the Birds and Lifted. So this is a toughie, because For the Birds is really good and it's a classic, but Lifted is a really good idea, but like the only funny, it's like, I don't know, it's just like only funny because it's ragdoll, and like that's good, but like For the Birds, I don't know, it's just better. I feel like FTB. I feel like it's just better overall. Alright, Gary's Game versus Tin Toy. Now, do I really need to say anything? GG for GG. Because, alright, I'm sure I'll have to talk about Gary's Game in the future, so let's just talk about the Tin Toy, considering that this is his last days of breathing air. Number one, the baby is really disturbing. I understand it's in the beginning of it, I get it. It's just disturbing, and I can't get past it. And the diaper looks like a rock around him, and overall, it isn't great, but if that's what led to Toy Story, then you know what, whatever it takes. Okay, so Lou versus Luxo Jr. Now, there isn't much to Luxo Jr. compared to Lou, but once again, you know, when you come to a short, you want creativity, you want something to really enjoy, and not saying that Luxo Jr. is bad at all. I think it's really good, but Lou's just very creative. Even the title, once you understand Lost and Found, those letters left, it has so much meaning and symbolism, and I think it's done really well. And Luxo Jr. is a classic, and I'm glad that's the Pixar thing. But you know, it's not a great short, but I definitely think it shows off the physics elements that were huge at the time. But you know what? Watching it from now, you know. Okay, so now we are going to the top right. Oh, that's not right. Top right. Oh, yeah, see. Actually, in the top right now, you'll see a little card. Do you think, do you agree with my decisions, or do you not? There it is right there. So if you want it, you know, go ahead and go.
Alright, Partly Cloudy versus Knick-Knack. Now, I know people are going to be against me, but I gotta go with what I truly feel, and here's the thing. Partly Cloudy is just amazing. I'm just gonna say it right now. It is truly extremely well done. I really like it. Knick-Knack is good, but like, I just feel like, I don't know, like, the idea is cool and I get it, but just like, overall, his motives are like, I don't know, corny. But I do like the creativity, but definitely, and I like the idea of the snow globe, but overall, Partly Cloudy is just better. Okay, Piper versus Day and Night. Now, this one, I feel like Piper deserves more respect in this, but this is what it got, really, and D and M.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I feel like I'm in loop. Anyways, Day and Night. Piper's really good and creative, and I really like the way it looks. But Day and Night is just gonna have to take the W. I feel like it's simple as that. It's quite a remarkable thing. I'm gonna really have a battle on the next one, so I'm gonna save the juice for that one. But Piper doesn't deserve to go, but that's life. All right, what a matchup here. Okay, 8 out of 10.
Riley's First Date versus The Adventures of Andre and Wally B. The first one. I think. I'm not sure. Alright, no, it is. Okay, and, yeah, I'm sorry. It's good, the first one. It's really good, but, like, compared to the other ones, it's just lacking, and I get why, I understand why, but it's lacking. And there's nothing you can do about that, and I respect it for what it is, but it
can't beat Riley's First Date. I think that one's really good. In fact, I think that short right there is better than Inside Out, the whole movie. Yes. Face me right now. I want you to do it. Face me, because you can't face me. Well, I mean, you could, but you know what? Let's move. Okay, then the Blue Umbrella one-man band. Okay, so I think one-man band is really creative and really good. So, this is a tough one because they're both very creative. But I think the ending of one blows it.
That is why Blue is gonna make it, because the ending of One Man Band is good
in like the battle, then she just doesn't give any to it. But it hurts because the guy was there. I don't know. It controls with your emotions, and I think it does its job really well. But you know, I was hoping for a good ending, and not that it was a bad ending, but it got me. All right, I'll say it. All right. In the Blue Umbrella, I love the creativity with the faces and the and it's just a beautiful movie. All right, we are back at the top left of the bracket.
The porch.
Presto versus For the Birds. Presto's gonna have to take the win here. For the Birds is really good, and I love the way everything looks, but Presto, once again, the creativity with that hat, it's a really enjoyable watching experience, and you know, if I gotta give Presto credit for that, and I really feel like it's actually better
than For the Birds, and For the Birds is really good, and I love the culture, but you know, I don't know, the basic idea has been done before, but still love it. Now we have Gary's Game versus Lou. Now, some people are saying, Troy, it's obvious. Gary's Game. And you could be right, but Lou has a lot to it that I feel like you truly have forgotten in depth of what the meaning of Lou is. The fact it's all the junk together, I think that's really creative and a great idea. But overall, I think that I don't know about this one. I think it's really well done. The battle for the thing, it's really good, and I'm actually torn on this one. You know,
since I've seen Gary's Game more, I gotta go with it simply because I can remember it better. But I do think Lou is really good and definitely the best newest Pixar short by far. Okay. Partly Cloudy versus Day and Night. Now, this one is, I believe, is going to be the hardest one in the group. In the whole bracket, really. Partly Cloudy is so good. I love the story
And the idea in the different animals, it's very appealing, but also just like the way it works. Overall, the message has been done before, but still definitely the best way of doing it I've seen. Then there's Day and Night, which I don't know, to me has to correlates with this. It's with this time as well and what's going on in the world. But not only that, but it's just really enjoyable seeing the different things and pros and cons of either and how they may be different, but they're all in the same place, and you can enjoy each other and who they are, no matter what. And I really like that, and also it's just cool seeing it go back and forth. I'm not gonna lie, this one's really tough, but the show must go on. I'm gonna say
Day and Night, but you know what? That is, I'm not even sure about that. That right there is extremely close, and I might say something different yesterday, but if we're going from a short and what I want from a short, I think Day and Night might be a little bit better. Alright,
Riley's First Date versus the Blue Umbrella. This one is, I like this one because, I think Riley's First Date is really good, and I love the idea in the head and, like, the way it goes from each person to each person. But, I don't know, the story of Blue Umbrella, I really like it. I love the feel and the vibe in it, and they just do it really well, and it's really a joy to watch. And Riley's First Date is good, but just, once again, I'm not a big Inside Out fan, and I don't want to see that. I don't know. It was good. I really liked it. Better than the movie, in my opinion, but, you know, doesn't deserve to beat the Blue Umbrella. Alright, we are on to the semifinals. We're at the end here. If you liked this experience, let me know. But, here we have Presto versus Gary's Game. I want Gary's Game to make it to the final. I really do. I love it. I love it. But Presto, I'm sorry. If you have not seen Presto, I highly suggest you watch it because you'll have a great time. A great time. I say this because number one, it has more content in it.
and also just the idea was executed perfectly in my opinion, and Gary's Game was done really well, but like I don't know, there's nothing bad to say. I just think I like this one better. And for the next one, Day and Night and Blue Umbrella, for an enjoyable experience, there's nothing wrong with either one. It's really close, but Day and Night's gonna have to win it because it's just, as a short, you want just a great time and
a meaning behind watching a short, and Day and Night gets it done, and it's really well. And Blue Umbrella, I love the story, I love the creativity in the street and the vibe and everything. It's really quite well done. But when I'm going to see a short, I'm going to watch Day and Night first, then Blue Umbrella. Okay, that was a tough round. Presto versus Day and Night. This is it. This is the end. So it really comes down to a lot of things, and I don't know if I'm ready for them. But overall, I think I know where I'm going with this one. And let me know if you agree with my changes and you'd like it. Let me know where I went all wrong for you. But this is the end. I've talked about both a lot. And if you asked me a year ago, I would have said one. But if you're asking me today, the filming of this video, I'm going to say
Presto. I think
it's quite amazing, and honestly, I suggest you to watch it so much. If you've seen any of these, please let me know which one's your favorite and what would have been different ways in your bracket. I'd love to do another one. There's so many shorts that they've done that are also amazing, but this is the first bracket. Let me know if you guys like it, you want another one, and without further ado, see you guys in the next one.